Okay, I did end up loading the game. This is back before I bought all the things for Plymouth. And let's see how much strength Alistair has. He has 30 strength. So anything that has 28 strength you can use. Gifts. Right. Okay. Alistair, such as they are. Sten. Let's see if he has anything to say. What strength does he have? He has 32 strength with a +4. Where do you get +4 from? Oh, and he can level up too? Damn. I guess he should get combat tactics. That seems kind of nice. Those are good too, but more dexterity. Okay. Is that what you're spending a point for? Doesn't Alistair need to level up too? Yep. Willpower. I guess I shouldn't completely forget about willpower. I really have no idea. Shield wall. In this mode, so that means it's something I have to toggle. Bonus to armor. Shrugging off. Reduced damage. Shield expertise. Makes the character immune to knockdown. Shield mastery gives a bonus to defense. I guess I gotta go with that, and then dexterity, huh? Shield wall sounds very nice. Oh, it's nice to have another option. Turn off momentum for now. Okay. Am I done talking to her?
What's on your mind?
Oh. Why did the spirit choose to help you?
I have always had an affinity for the spirits of the Fade.
God
As
damn
a
it, I
child,
forgot to
I
say.
never feared my dreams because I knew they were there.
Let's see. What about demons?
I could sense the demons, too, and their presence frightened me. It was the kindly spirits of the Fade that took the fear from me. I've always been able to feel the spirits, even if I never saw them. And as I nurtured my talent in the circle, I became more sensitive. I began to notice every time I was in the Fade, whether it was in a dream or in magical practice, that I was being watched.
So she went to the Fade often? Do spirits... Are you sure it wasn't evil? Do spirits watch people like that?
I suppose they must. It is these benevolent spirits that create our dream worlds in the Fade. Sometimes I would see it, a glowing, nebulous form. Most times I would just feel its presence, gentle and comforting, but somehow alien. I think it is a spirit of faith. They have never been seen before, and perhaps I am wrong. But something tells me I'm not. It always felt like the same entity. This one spirit was curious about me and was guarding me, for want of a better word.
It's her boyfriend. You mean it protected you? Aren't you special? You're very lucky. You mean it protected you?
There were times when I was in the Fade that it seemed to stretch forth to shield me, keeping me safe. And I think it gave me strength in my most terrible battles, Ostagar being one of them.
Yeah, that's why you went crazy when you were trapped in the dream world, right? And also in your fight with Petra's demon.
I don't know why I was chosen. Perhaps it knew that there was something more that lay in store for me. I like to think that I was given a rare chance, and I'm going to make the best of the time so generously given to me.
I can't believe you're spending it here on the road, fighting Darkspawn. Glad you think traveling with me is worthy of your time.
I will not lie motionless in a bed with coverlets up to my chin,
Coverlets.
waiting for death to claim me. That is not the death for me. And so I will fight alongside the Grey Warden and help prepare him for the task that is yet before him. So you had better listen to me, because I swear, if I should fall before the end and you don't seem to be doing things properly, I'll get up again to give you a good finger-wagging.
Just make sure your spirit stays strong. I'll hold you to that promise. Because that's disturbing.
You know, I think you'll be all right, even without my help.
Yay. Okay.
What's on your mind?
Is there something we can do to cure you?
Cure me? What, am I sick now?
In a sense.
Even you know that you cannot cure the dead. And I'm not the only one dying. You are too. I'm just more efficient about it. Ah, child, your concern is heartwarming. But death comes to everyone, and it is not something to fear.
Yeah, I'd rather be alive.
People fear not death, but having life taken from them. Many waste the life given to them, occupying themselves with things that do not matter. When the end comes, they say they did not have time enough to spend with loved ones, to fulfill dreams, to go on adventures they only talked about. But why should you fear death if you are happy with the life you have led? If you can look back on everything and say, yes, I am content. It is enough.
Because we always want more. Are you content?
I think I've led a good life, a full life, and I, for one, am not afraid of death, whatever it may bring. They say that when you die, your spirit travels through the Fade and returns to the Maker. And after that, we'll see, won't we?
Yay, another good one.
What's on your mind?
Do you have any regrets at all?
I try not to dwell too much on the mistakes of my past, of which there are many. I would go quite mad if I did that. But I do have one regret. The greatest misstep of my life, made even more grave because it had dire consequences for someone else.
What did you do? Tell me it make you feel better. What did you do?
Years ago, I was assigned as mentor to a lad, Anarin. He was my first apprentice.
Let's go kill him.
Anarin was an elf, raised in one of the elven alienages, and he was very mistrustful of humans.
As he should be.
Especially humans in authority.
As he should be. I can see how this could be trouble. And you took him from his people and put him in a tower. Humans like you. But the mages treat elves and humans alike.
All he knew of the humans was what he had seen in the alienage. He was very wary of us. What Anarin needed was time. Time to get used to his new home. Time to emerge from his shell, so we could build a rapport. I gave him no such time. I was young and arrogant. He is a mage, I thought. He needs to grow up and act like one. I expected too much from him too quickly. I gave no consideration to his origin or his feelings, and he retreated further from me.
Name drop.
All I could think of was how stubborn he was, how he was throwing away all his talent and his potential just to be difficult.
Yeah, let's go kill him. Was he talented? Seems so unlike you. What did he think of you?
Oh, I dread to think. I was a harsh taskmistress.
Ooh.
He might have thought I was a demon in disguise.
Are
You
you?
cannot plant crops in the cold, wintry ground. You cannot teach a student who is closed off and unresponsive.
I guess so.
Patience is what is needed, and I learned that too late to help him.
Oh, do I need to go kill him? What happened to him?
Anarin ran away from the circle one night. I had berated him over some trivial, ridiculous matter that I no longer remember. I drove him away because of something utterly unimportant.
Oh.
He was a child, 14 at the time of his leaving. They had his phylactery, and they hunted him down.
What's a phylactery?
The phylactery is a vial of blood taken from a mage. But blood is connected to life, and your blood can be used to track you down.
Since when?
They called him Maleficar, a mage who practices forbidden magic, deserving of death. He was a child, misunderstood and lost.
Well,
I begged the Templars to tell me if he suffered, if they gave him a quick death. I got no answers from them. I was his mentor, and they wouldn't even tell me what became of him.
well, you shouldn't have ran off. It's not your fault.
I should have known better.
No.
I had the best mentors. They were kind, compassionate. Why didn't I learn from them? I failed in Aaron. All I had to do was listen to him.
Yeah, he's a brat.
He would try to talk to me, and I would tell him to concentrate on his spells.
Hey, I know
He
elves.
talked about the alienage sometimes, and the Dalish. He always talked about looking for the Dalish elves.
He's not dead. We'll have to go kill him later. No body, no dead. We'll have to kill him at some point. I think it's time to forgive yourself. Maybe he did find the Dalish.
The Templars are well trained and thorough. That he still lives, it would be a vain hope.
Well, he was
The
a
apprentices that came
powerful
after
mage.
Anarin benefited greatly from the lessons I learned from him. In a sense, he was my teacher,
Nope.
and I his student.
No. This is getting maudlin. Maybe a sacrifice was worthwhile. No, that's stupid. No. I don't like either of his choices. Bright side. That's stupid. It's the best of the choices.
And there it is. My story, my one greatest regret.
Oh, no quest. Help Wayne find closure. Yeah, of course the guy's awake. Alive. Okay, we'll have to go back to the elf cat and ask about it. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break to make sure all this stuff's working.